What's up guys, back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga. This time I'll be reacting to the final two chapters of this volume, volume 10. I believe next volume is going to be a big volume, probably going to have the eclipse in it. Maybe it might be the volume after, I'm not 100% sure. The pacing has been a little bit slower than what I did think it would be, with quite a lot of, well, I wouldn't say new chapters, but chapters that weren't adapted in both the anime and the movie versions. So I'm actually looking forward to this kind of slower pace, to be honest with you. It feels much more kind of clean. Obviously, it gives the characters a lot more in terms of their character development as well, especially with Guts. Again, he's probably the biggest change out of any of the characters. He kind of was a main character without any of the kind of main character introspection in the anime, so really awesome to see him as a kind of actual human here. We're going to be reading Bakiraka chapter 2, which I'm really excited for. We have yet to see the other two members of the Bakiraka kind of flower of the stone castle, which I'm not sure what's going to compromise of, but again, just very excited to get into Bakiraka today. Make sure to let me know what you guys think of these chapters down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions, and let's get into it. Like, we're starting off with the volume cover, Mr. Skull Knight. Yeah, we had a very piercing look from, and there it is right here. I'm not sure it's at what it was before, but we had a similar look from Griffith towards Casca and Guts earlier on in the last reaction, which is quite funny. Highness. So she got pierced by the dart. So he is. I'm not really sure what that look is, to be honest with you. It must be hard for him to actually make any kind of look with his face, because I imagine even the muscles in his face have kind of deteriorated over the year. Yeah, she took a bullet for him, in pretty much, as we can see with the little Indian man right here, shooting her in the arm, saving Griffith. Is that a kind of surprise at the fact that she's that much of a person to kind of put her life on the line for him, or do you reckon? Because again, this could just be a normal look from Griffith. It doesn't look that kind of shocked, if you know what I'm saying. It looks slightly wide-eyed, opened, but it wasn't quite the scowl that we got at Casca and Guts last episode. It wasn't quite on that level of reaction. Your Highness! Of course, no one else in the room even notices Griffith at this point, or his expressions. But yeah, you've got to imagine that's enough to kill a man. I say that. Would they contemplate that Griffith is kind of less than a man at this point? It would take less than it would to kill a normal man. Maybe if that was the case, it might not be enough to kill Charlotte, but I still very much doubt that. I think they would have put more than needed, if anything, rather than less than they need in poison terms. And the dude's just still sitting there in that well. And he's jumping out. I thought he was just going to go back straight in there. Yeah, it looks like the man's jumping out. Almost looks like a bit of a bong, doesn't it? Kick. Looks like a fetus right there. Like Guts. Oh, Guts did hit him. Sliced him right in half. Bloody hell. I guess he done his job, to be fair, though. Looks like quite a peaceful death, apart from being ripped in half. Nice swing though, Guts. Your Highness! Your Highness! So we do get a better look here. He does look quite surprised. Again, his eyes are really wide open. I'm surprised he can lick, I guess. This guy's still on the fucking walls. Again, I love this guy's whole spins. Again, he's like a spider. I like spiders. He's like a bit of a kind of Spider-Man / Wolverine / Freddy Krueger. I did rewatch what I thought was my favourite Nightmare on Elm Street the other day, part 3. But I think I've actually come to enjoy the first one the most, to be honest with you. First one is except for that bullshit ending scene. Except for that scene. Don't move. Got Spider-Man up here. Blundering fool. Wait. Is this him talking to us? Yeah, it is. Oh, he's talking to the little guy as well, I guess. He's dead. This guy's design is just creepy, isn't it? Just is like the Slender Man, like the Slender Man type body as well. And I'm quite sad that I would have liked to see these guys animated, to be honest with you, in some capacity. An exchange, so he is looking to actually bargain with us here. An exchange. Exchange? We want you to hand over the princess. In exchange, we guarantee her life. I mean, that's definitely a worthwhile exchange, I guess. Say what? The blow dart which struck the princess was poisoned. If left untreated, she will surely die within a short time. Yeah, I mean, kind of get that. She wouldn't die just from a dart. But I like this guy's design a lot, man. Turban on the head. Again, those claw things really do remind me of Freddy Krueger's glove a little bit. A bit more basic. Not the most flattering shot there. I don't think it ever is when you put a camera like here for someone. We possess the antidote. Don't worry, it will go badly for us if she dies. It sure will. I think he did say he didn't want to scratch on her, the king, so that has already happened, to say the least. Now, what will you do? Highness. I mean, we've got to give her up, haven't we? But their main objective is to kill Griffith, so I'm kind of interested about this kind of exchange. Like, will he really uphold his word here? Because again, their main point is to kill Griffith. All right, we'll grant your exchange. You sure? There's no room for choice. No room for the wrong choice, that's for sure. It's unavoidable. I mean, I agree with Casca, to be honest. Like, there's nothing we could do about this poison. So even if they were going to kill her, at least there's a chance that they could save her, which is good enough, I guess. And I think that chance is actually pretty good. Again, these guys do work directly for the king, so I don't think she'll die. I'm just, again, a little bit scared that, and their main objective is Griffith here, so. Good. You there, maidservant, bring the princess here. You are outside our contract. If you don't resist, we won't kill you. Your Highness, please, hang on. She goes to grab Griffith. He can't do anything for you here. But that's just how much he's been made to depend on him, I guess. In many instances of that, haven't we? He's not looking too great right here. Together, always. That'd be cute if he didn't rape you. It's almost like when I see that, it's almost like seeing like a high school girl talk about like a boyfriend, and they're like 15, and it's that kind of fake love, if you know what I'm saying. They don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, looks like he's trying to do something here. He moved his mouth. Oh, well, that's what I imagine happened. Just like a silence. He did move his mouth, but obviously he didn't say anything. Wonder what he would have said though. I think the fact that he tried to say something there is good enough for her though, to be fair. He attempted. But well, everyone. It was a short while, but thank you for everything. But thanks. Eee. This way. So there's one of the people, the woman. She's also got a spot in the middle of her head. Again, I'm quite ignorant with that kind of stuff, so again, I just see that as a kind of Egyptian thing. I think Asian, East Asian. Again, like I said, I'm quite ignorant with this stuff. Ooh. Now then, we take your lives. Yep, I knew it. Now there's not really any need to hold back. And I guess that means that the big guy can come in and kind of do his job as well. That's a bit of a shame, to be honest, if that woman, the woman is going to be now taken, got some claws on her. If she's going to be taking Charlotte, we don't get to see her in action, which kind of sucks a little bit, but oh well. This is a sick shot right here, though, isn't it? Key! Here's the little submarine guy. Little turtle man. This guy's face is just crazy, isn't it? Oh, he's going for Pippin. But Pippin's got his big hammer. Oh damn, my dude's fast in the water. Here comes Spider-Man. It looks like they're focusing on Pippin and Griffith. Of course. They really shouldn't be though, to be fair. Well, I don't know. I guess they should be. Griffith is just kind of a sitting duck. The biggest issue here is Guts. So I don't know if you'd focus him first or just kind of leave him. Not sure. Like Casca's getting involved in the deflection as well. Nice. So it looks like he's doing the spinning move again. Again, that must really hurt his feet. Form a ring around Griffith. Probably a smart idea. Now. Oh shit, it's this guy. What is that he's holding? It looks like a giant kind of razor. Almost. Oh, not really, actually. Looks like a bit of wood. Not really sure. Big ass muscles. Is that maybe a giant arrow or something he's going to throw? Oh, a spear. What was that on the end of it? What was he holding the spear with right there? Oh, that's interesting. So it kind of sits in it, and then as he kind of throws it, it tilts like 90 degrees, and it hits the top, and then that's the point of where it. That's interesting. Surely that might end up lowering the power, but I guess this guy's got enough power as it is. Maybe that's for more direction, perhaps. Make it more steady aim. Who knows? Interesting, though. Interesting. They've all got interesting techniques, haven't they? Oh, damn. That thing's curving. I thought this guy would have been, like, up close combat, but interesting. He's like a long range spear thrower. Thought it would have made sense to kind of drop him in now that there's no worries about Charlotte and just kind of mess them all up from close range. But looks like Guts. I'm not sure he handles that very well. looks like he's been sent flying from that. Yeah, he was. He blocked it though, but he got sent absolutely flying. Bloody hell! Not often you see that. Guts. Jesus Christ! And it didn't even really block it. It more like he deflected it. Bloody hell! Look how far that's gone as well. Bouncing off these walls. Bloody hell! That guy's got some serious power. You okay? Stay focused, stupid. What was that? A javelin. It just felt like a cannon. They're sniping us. Douse the light. Don't. That frog thing's still around. This is a situation and a half, isn't it? With all these different kind of techniques around you, like some guy in the water below you, some huge guy throwing cannonballs pretty much at you from far away. Got Freddy Krueger in the ceiling. Little one's dead, luckily enough, but we haven't even seen what the woman can do. I'm hoping we get to see that woman in business, but I kind of doubt it now that she's gone with Charlotte. Here comes the next. Get down. I feel like once we get rid of one of them, being maybe the water guy or the guy throwing javelins, maybe we'll be alright. So Guts' job is to deflect all these fucking spears. It's crazy how they're ricocheting like that. His aim's dead on. We're gonna die before we can get close. Now what? I'll put out the light. I have an idea. It's awesome seeing them all kind of work like this, though. The band. It's actually quite rare we get to see them all work together like this, because they're usually kind of commanding their own units and such, and they're all in their kind of individual battles and such. But this whole kind of journey to recapture Griffith has been really good in that manner, hasn't it? Seeing them all kind of together like this, seeing loads of group shots. Again, something the anime and movies kind of missed out on. An idea? No time to explain. Pippin, when I give the signal, hit the wall as hard as you can with your hammer. With your war hammer. Time for my sweet show. Or my street show, sorry. Guess you can pay admission later. Okay, Judeau. Judeau's time to shine. He never really got a time to shine in, again, the anime or movie, so this should be pretty cool. Little street show. As he puts the light out in the water. Honestly, this guy probably could just throw that and just kind of ricochet off the walls and it'd probably hit them. Doesn't really need to aim, to be honest. Fools! They've put out their lights. The hook claws and harpoon will rip you all apart. Is he going to try and get him with... Is he going to try and... Oh, I see what Judeau's doing here. He is quite good with the throwing knives, isn't he? I think he's going to try and hit this huge guy in the complete darkness from kind of memory of where the harpoon came from, or the spear. Yeah, and here they are. Judeau, Oh shit, here comes the frog guy. Yeah, to be fair, frog is quite a bit better actually. I said turtle. To be honest, he does look a bit more like a turtle, but does look like a bit of a frog as well. Oh shit, there's one of them. I see him. Oh, is he looking for the reflection off one of the... Oh wow, so I was actually slightly wrong. He wasn't actually trying to hit him. He was trying to get a bit of light reflected off one of the throwing knives so that he could hit a shot on him. Damn, that's pretty genius right there. And it looks like it bounced off the wall next to the big guy and shone a light on him slightly. I see him. So now he can actually aim at him. Damn, let's go to down. Again, I love to see this animated. Like, good animated as well. They done that countdown, didn't they? Ended up being pretty much as expected. I think it was just ended up being a Blu-ray release of the latest anime they released. It's a little disappointing. That would have been awesome if that was a new anime adaptation. I can hope one day. I don't feel like it'll be too long, you know. Maybe I feel like in the 2020s we'll get a new anime adaptation for Berserk. Hopefully. That shot right there was sick though, isn't it? Who would have thought Judeau is the guy that ends up taking out the massive dude. Let's go. Right in the throat. Gah! Now, Pippin, hit it as hard as you can. We'll see the enemy by the sparks. Oh shit, my dude was just lurking. Oh shit, Mr. Poseidon's here as well. Oh, that's the end. That's the end of the Bakiraka. Oh, god damn. This guy got fucked. Head sliced in half. Jesus, unlucky. Again, these are some of the coolest enemies we've seen in Berserk thus far, in my opinion. Maybe the coolest. I think Silet or Silas, again, I forget which one it is up there as well. But he's from this kind of same region as these guys, it seems like. Same type of parts of the world. It's like Casco got him pretty good in the chin as well. Jeez, let's go, guys. And it's only the woman left, so I guess it's actually quite lucky we didn't see her in action. Maybe she can come back at some point. But that is the end of the Bakiraka. Again, there were some really good chapters. Like I said, really nice seeing all of the Band of the Hawk kind of major players in action, other than Griffith, of course. I mean, we're going to exclude Griffith from a lot from here on. I'm not sure if we'd count him as a Band of the Hawk member from here on, but yeah, nice seeing them all in action and getting their chances to shine. Again, Casca has her chances, has shone before as well, but not as much as she has in the manga, in my opinion. She's definitely had the better kind of moments here in the manga, hasn't she? As well as all of the characters, to be honest. Guts, Judeau, finally got a moment. Finally got some moments being in the manga. He really was quite underplayed in the anime. Pippin as well. Pippin done a good job just holding on to Griffith that whole time and being the main target. But damn, look at this guy's head. And you know what, that really does remind you of Freddy Krueger's glove right there, doesn't it? Very very iconic horror weapon. Nice job, guys. Ooh, Way to go, Judeau. You use sparks to see the enemy's position. The javelin striking the wall and scattering sparks made me think of it. I never thought it would work this well. Judeau, the light in the lantern again. Okay. Oh, apologies, guys. Sneezing a lot today. Sniff. Hey, you smell something? Oh crap. I reckon they're gonna blow this whole underground up. What is that? Sniff. Don't light it! What's wrong, Pippin? Run to the exit. Is that a woman, isn't it? Is that the same woman? I guess so. Yes, it is. Oh wow. She took off her clothes. Okay. I do like her design though. It's pretty cool. Maybe they're actually I did say Egyptians had that dot earlier. I think Indians do as well, don't they? I guess it's a religious thing again. I'm quite ignorant of it, so I'm not really sure. Around that part of the world. Oh my god. She's got her own sparks. Is that her releasing this gas then? How was she doing that? Look at that. Fucking hell. Fire? Why? The dust caught fire. If it catches up to us, even our lungs will be burnt black. Hurry! You gotta be kidding. So she's setting fire to the dust. I've heard of dust bombs. I guess it's something similar. It burns all her ex-comrades. I mean, I guess it makes sense why she's the last resort now, I guess. I mean, it must be her releasing this dust gas, surely, because otherwise she's just useless, right? She just has a spark as her weapon with no flame or no way to make it an explosion. So I guess that is her doing. Not good. Is that someone? Or is that like a dead end? Pippin? Man just acts as the ceiling. Oh crap. Get down! Ah, he's sending. Ah, is that a bit of an air duct where the dust goes up? I guess. Again, I'm no scientist. That was probably the least accurate explanation of what just happened. But Pippin's got those brains, man. Smart man. Smart man. Again, even Pippin's getting a chance to shine here as well. And they're in a graveyard. What happened? This is where they entered as well, isn't it? This is where they went to enter the to get Griffith. So pretty lucky you actually came back out this way as well. The same accident happened at a mine I used to work in. Fire will gush upwards toward to a wider space. There we go. Smart man, Pippin. Smart man. So it's because the it kind of it opens up to the wider world. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to try and say anymore. Wow, that was quick thinking. Griffith showed me the little bit of moonlight coming through the ceiling. Oh, is that what Griffith was doing back there? Yeah, he did. Yeah, it looks like he kind of waved his head up where the light was, I guess. Nice work, Griffith. I guess that little spark there was him having that idea. Interesting. So even Griffith helped a little bit. Griffith did? Look at him there. Let's hurry. The exit's not far. Oh wow, she got killed anyway. Yeah, I guess that was their stipulation, wasn't it? It's a shame. At least he put some clothes back on her. Didn't I tell you? I'd never forgive you if any harm came to the princess. On top of that, you let him get away? What? Man, the king really does look like such a state. Look at this guy. He looks like he's rotten. Probably is rotten from the inside out. That would be quite deserved, wouldn't it? And you, all the time her maid, you were helping to promote this scheme? Look at that fucking face. She really has some of the best expressions, doesn't she, this maid? You gotta feel for her, because she'd done the right thing this whole time, to be fair. Wait. Anna wasn't involved. I forced her to be a part of it. Oh. So let Anna... Highness? Please forgive Anna. Your Highness. Of course, of course. Now, you don't worry about a thing. Just get rest. So disgusting that he's even touching her right now. Also, let Lord Griffith go. You? You and he still? Lord Griffith can no longer speak, or move his hands, or feet. That was a bit of a rap there. He can no longer speak, or move his hands, or move his feet. You know what she was doing right there. Oh, I doubt it. Looks like she's going to pass out. He suffered enough in the darkness. A whole year. Surely your majesty is satisfied by now. Don't take anything else from him. Anything else away from him. Please. Very well. Nice. That's how this kind of looking for Griffith trying to kill him came to an end, I guess. Again, we never got to see this in the anime or movies either. I will not interfere with that man again. Which I think is the best option, isn't it? I mean, rather than chase him down and have Griffith with you for the rest of your life, potentially, let's just let that go, isn't it? Especially just, I mean, you've already done enough. You ruined him. You absolutely ruined him. Definitely got payback and probably more. So I think, again, you can't just leave it. You may be at ease. Really? I swear. So you should cease worrying about anything and give yourself over to rest. Thank goodness, your highness. It looks like she can finally go to sleep and rest. I will see you to the palace, your highness. Thank you, father. And she calls him father again. Again, I don't personally agree with that. I would never forgive anyone that done that to me, or what he done. He's got a disgusting face right there, so yeah. I was about to say, I just read a little bit. I was going to say, he probably ends up going back on those words, doesn't he? Majesty? Send out the black dogs. This guy's got so many like little weapons, doesn't he? Like the Bakiraka. Now he's got these black dogs. The black dogs? You can't mean a bunch like them. This is exactly how the Bakiraka started, is it not? The Bakiraka? Yeah, this is almost exactly like how the Bakiraka started, my dude. Summon the Bakiraka. This guy looks recognisable though, I don't know why. Probably quite a few English actors maybe look like him. You can't meet a bunch like them. Order the Black Dog Knights. Oh, the Black Dog Knights. So they're actually not dogs, but they're knights called the Black Dogs. Pretty cool name. I still think the Purple Rhino Knights are my favourite. To pursue Griffith's party and annihilate them. Majesty, please reconsider using men such as those. He slaps the dude. Tell the leader of the Black Dog Knights, Weald. He can name his position and reward if he brings me Griffith's head. Just how many of these kind of secret weapons does this guy have, do you think? This is yet another one we're seeing that we haven't seen yet in the anime or movies. Why must His Majesty use such scum? Captain. I mean, I know that the Black Dog Knights are made up of former criminals, and it wasn't as much as the Band of the Hawk. But didn't they do really well in the war? You fool. Do not refer to them as knights. They're a disgrace to the Midland Army. Besides, that man... Sir? That man called Weald. There's something strange about him. He's like a beast. Oh, quite literally. Oh, wow. How can you call that a person? No, that did not look like a human right there. The Black Dog Knights. Lovely scene right here. Lovely. How can you call that a human? That doesn't. No human has hair like that. And his nose is almost the size of his whole face. Boss, we've got orders to move. Can't you tell by looking, you moron? I'm busy right now. Besides, I've got to go take care of a little business today. So he's just killed the woman he was sleeping with. Oh yeah? But it's an order direct from the king. Something about the boss of the Band of the Hawk breaking out of jail or something. What? Chucked her down. Now that's funny. What that business I mentioned? It's him. It's with that Hawk boss. This guy sure looks like something. State of this guy, bloody hell. Is that a human? Like, I can't really even tell, to be honest. Like, it looks like a demon. Or maybe it's just a really ugly man. I feel like it's demon. I don't think any human has hair like that, do they? Like hair that goes down to there. Well, I don't know. His mouth shape is very strange as well. Looks like part kind of wolf, like 20% wolf, like 80% man. I'm not going to scroll back up, I don't think. Don't want to censor. Well, I will be censoring that, but I don't want to censor as much as I don't have to. Yeah, really good couple chapters today. Looks like we got some more enemies that we're going to be. I'll just stop my music real quick. Yeah, looks like we've got some more new enemies out. Again, I don't think I've ever seen these guys. Might just scroll down. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this guy in my life. He looks like he'll be. I don't really feel like this guy's gonna be much of a challenge, to be honest with you. We had the Bakiraka, which we saw a minute ago, which was again as strong as an army apparently, and the Band of the Hawk, being just 5 members, actually dealt with them really well, didn't they? Again, it was really nice seeing their kind of teamwork throughout this whole volume, to be honest with you. something we've kind of lacked. We've seen them work as a team in different portions and kind of separately with their own kind of set of men, but as a kind of group of the kind of main cast of the Band of Hawk, is really awesome seeing them on this journey, and really awesome seeing the Bakiraka as well. Again, loved all of their designs, loved all their techniques as well. They were pretty synergistic as well with their techniques, weren't they? But again, just got outdone by the kind of more together group, I think. Even Griffith ended up helping it. Everyone got a chance to shine. Pippin and Judeau, who again really didn't have many or at all a chance to shine in the anime or movies, so that was really awesome. Again, looking forward to seeing what this guy can do. Again, I haven't got too much hope in what he can do, just because we've fought demons that look a lot scarier than him and kind of slain them. And this guy does look mostly man, more than anything. He does look quite brutal, so I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of brutalities he can inflict. But yeah, he looks like a bit of a joke as well, doesn't he? So excited to see some of the panels with him. Make sure you do let me know what you guys thought about these chapters though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. I think this will be out on Tuesday, so I'll be back on Friday with the first couple chapters of volume 11, which again I'm very excited for, as that might encapsulate the eclipse. Although now I'm thinking about it, the eclipse might be either at the end of that volume or perhaps in volume 12. So either way, looking forward to it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your day, guys.